up the sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take us in. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert, 30 yards. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Left side, Doyle with it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Newton to throw. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. On 4th down, Newton eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now he's forced out right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. It's
amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A first down carry for Henry. And some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Jackson. Open man has got it, the tight end.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll try to run with Gibson, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Cooper on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. First down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Newton dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position.